Morning everybody, Rick and Deb here. We're going to be going through a local nature trail here. This is, I believe it's owned and maintained by Southwestern College here in Winfield, and it's Hoodoo Trails. And I think that's got something to do with their mascot is a black cat somehow or another. And anyway, it's a nice morning, it's not real hot out. It's a really beautiful morning, so we thought we would go walk through these trails. So if you're not busy, if you got your bug spray on and you got you some sunglasses or a hat, well, come on along and join us. Let's go. And there again, this is Hoodoo Loop Trail. This is one of them. There's more than one of these trails. Grass is a little dewy this morning, but that's all right. I am really pleased with these trails this morning. Last summer, well, it was probably April or May, I walked these a few times and it was just a little bit on the overgrown side. These trails have been here for probably a couple of years. We are just almost across the street from the local high school. We're down just a little ways. Actually, we're more across from their ball field or whatever you want to call it. But it is in the near vicinity of the high school out here. Actually, the name of the street that we're on is Viking Boulevard, after our local sport teams, the Vikings. There's a very loud truck just across from us. I don't know what they're doing. I think there's like 3 trails out here, I think, maybe 4. This is the main trail. And it just kind of winds around here a little bit. The grass is very tall. All they maintain is the walking trail, which is fine. Just kind of give you a perspective of where we're at this morning. I've probably not been here since probably last spring, somewhere along in there. I'm not sure the exact, but probably April or May or something along those lines. Tree right in the middle of the walking path here. As this winds and loops around. I always thought this tree was a little interesting. I guess it's dead. It looks this way all the time. Now those branches just jut out from each side. There's more than one. These are apparently, I'm not a tree expert, so I don't know. They appear to be dead. There's no kind of foliage on them at all. There's several of them that way. Okay, well, I'll just go on here. I may not do a lot of talking. I may just let you listen to the sounds of nature this morning. Other than the loud truck. You can still hear that silly loud truck behind us. I didn't come out here to listen to a loud truck. That's usually the way it goes. Walk through a cobweb. Cell phone tower. This is interesting. Something was here at one time. Some kind of a structure was here. You see the remnants of the foundation or something was here. A shed or something was here at one time. Yes, I'm going to show you something over here too if we can get to it. I'm not sure what this was. Actually, I think there's an easier way to get to it. We're going to go look at this closer. I don't know what this was, but I think there's an easier way to get to it. We're going to walk around, and I think on the other side, the trail kind of, maybe there's an easier way to get to it. But we're going to take a look at it here in just a minute. Of course, that was here last time I was here. We're going to walk around here for just a minute, and we'll try to get back to it. Actually, well, I think we're going to walk around and see if we can gain easier access to that. We'll take a look at it. bunch of dead tree limbs. I think those were here last time I was here too as well. Oh, here you go. An old Castro oil drum that's been turned into I suppose, a trash can. You still see the signage on it, Castro oil. And again, here is a remnant of a structure used to be here. And here is a concrete, look at that, looks like some kind of a pole, or a post was here at one time. Oh, that's a better sign of the Castro oil drum. Been almost smashed. Places to sit. That over there is just the base for the, not base, but tie downs for that cell phone tower. That's what that is. So I walked up and looked at it, I think, last year. There's a better look at the tie down for the cell phone tower. Now there's the base. It's on down there, but I don't think we're going to go down in there. It looks like we're going to walk right by it anyway. Now right across where we're there's another trail right down there, right down that way. We may go back that way here in a minute. In fact, I think you have to, because this just leads up to this tie down area. Yeah. Yeah, that's all that is. Of course, there's another trail that walks off that way, goes off that way. I think we're going to cut across this way. Have to go through some area that's not exactly a trail, but it's just right down here. Here we go. And here's another remnants of a structure. I don't know what these were. There's several of these down here. They're not very big. It couldn't have been more than maybe a shed at one time. I'm just not real sure. A bunch of big rocks. There's a black cable. May not be able to see it on the video. That's kind of interesting. Oh, I know what that is. Bet that's a downed line or some sort, maybe, and they just left it. That's interesting. This pathway is just littered with big rocks, if that's what you want to call them. That building off in distance is their field house. It was a historic building at one time. Ollie Thompson Fieldhouse is what they named it after, and it was built originally probably early 1900s, but they've added all kinds of things to the building. Whenever you do that to an historic building, you ruin the historic significance of the building, the way I understand it. There's some big boulders. I wonder where all these came from. Great big boulders, or rocks, or whatever you want to call them. That's all Southwestern College down there property. Apartments are way over there for the students. They've got their maintenance area over there. Water tower way off in the distance. Be careful, we don't want to trip over any of these large rocks. Oh, have we reached a dead end? I hope not. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just push forward here. It's really kind of interesting down in here. This has undoubtedly been here for many, many, many years. I mean, these boulders are huge. Video may not be doing it much justice, but they are very large. Look at that one right there. Just kind of give you an idea. That's crazy. Oh, here you go. These are some kind of berries. I'm not a berry expert. I have no idea what these are. I don't, you know, the only thing they could have did was they might have put some plaques out here, but they've just chosen not to do that. This is interesting. Huh. Okay then. Be careful, don't. That was just jutting up out of the ground. And then among all these rocks and boulders, there's a piece of square concrete, just all by itself. Looks like it was an old concrete block. Okay then. Okay. It looks like we're going to wind our way around here. We gotta be careful because there's just these big rocks everywhere. Boulders, whatever you want to call them. Well, I'll tell you what, right now, if we didn't have Southwestern College on just right down the way and the high school in the vicinity, you just feel like you were literally out in the middle of nowhere right now. I've been places like this before, though. There's a real nice walking trail outside of Ark City. Chaplin Nature Center is really nice. Nature trail. And you can actually walk down to the river. And that's a real popular eagle spot too, eagle viewing. Usually it's January or somewhere along in there. You can go out and view the eagles. I'm using my action camera this morning, my 4K. It does really good outdoors. Of course, that's what it's made for. The only thing bad about the one that I've got, the only drawback is I don't have a zoom on this. Now my other camera, my digital camera, it does have a zoom. And you just kind of got to determine whether or not you're going to need a zoom. At least I do with the equipment that I have. sometimes necessary I use my digital camera because I know I'm going to be zooming in on things. But I do enjoy the action camera. It's makes really crystal clear, really nice videos. Now this is interesting. Huh. Yeah. Well, that had a purpose at one time. I have no idea. That's interesting. These trails are larger than they look. Well, I've been here several times before, so. I'll see, there's another trail just right over there. That may have been one we were already on. They just all kind of loop together. Yeah, here's the two little trees. We just passed by these earlier. Sometimes you gotta learn to use landmarks, especially if you've never been on a trail before. Kind of remember where you've been, and if you can. That's a big slab. I don't know if that's natural or what. I don't know. Here's some red leaves. That's interesting. That's probably part of these berries, more berries. Here's a bunch of berries. Look at these. They're just full of them right here. If anybody knows what these are, You leave a comment for me in the comment section. I'm not a berry expert by any means. I don't know. Those may not even be. I keep calling berries. They may not be berries. I don't know what they are. Take a closer look. They may not be berries. I don't know. I apologize if I called them the wrong thing. I don't know what they are. I don't know. There's a big stack or bunch of boulders. Just makes you want to go, why are these here? Okay. Wow. Okay, this isn't cool. Okay, hold the phone here. I'm being dive bombed by some big critter. Oh wee, that was scary. I don't like that. We're gonna try to make a shortcut here. We're going to try. No, on second thought, we're not. Let's just keep going this way. Not a good idea. Honey. I know it. These rocks gotta be careful. Twist an ankle real easy. Okay, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to try to find a way over here. We didn't do it last time, and I was afraid that we were going to miss it. But I'm going to try to work my way through this. So I really wanted to get a close-up of this over here if I can. Here we go. It's kind of tricky to find it. Not find it, but get to it, rather. Got to be careful. Okay, here we are. Well, again, this looked like it might have been the foundation. Maybe not. I don't really know. Here's a concrete block. And then here is a makeshift chair, maybe? Now, I really have no idea why this is here. Maybe just somebody wanted to make a spot to sit down and take a break. Other than that, I really don't know. But that's interesting. I didn't want to miss this. And I don't know if this has anything underneath it or not. Oh, let's turn it over here and see. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, I don't think it does. Nope. Okay, well, we're going to work our way back through all this foliage if we can. Might be interesting. Bear with me here. Don't get hooked on a tree branch. I'll be fine. I tell you, this is not easy. Oh! That's not wanting to let go, I'll tell you what. Okay, I made it. All right. That's crazy. There are other trails that we can take. We're not going to do it this morning. But there's another trail out here where they've actually scrapped an old piece of stone that's got a date on it, a year on it, from Southwestern College. Now, that's on another walking trail. We may come out and do that one. I'll show you here in just a minute. I think we're almost back to the parking lot. Hope you all enjoyed that this morning. Today is Tuesday, August the 3rd. Hope you have a nice day, nice safe day. If you decide to go nature walking, make sure you have plenty of water, bug spray, just whatever, a hat, a big floppy hat of some sort, sunglasses, just whatever you need. And just be safe. Be aware of your surroundings, try to make landmarks, especially for a first time trail. It's really easy. Some of these trails like this one has no markings, no arrows. When you get out here, you're just on your own. You got to figure it out yourself. But it is a way to get some good exercise, kind of get out for a little bit. Just enjoy wherever you're at. Find some local nature trails wherever you live. Go on a website or something, or call your local city government or whatever and find out where there might be some nature trails. We like to go out of a morning. Of course, it depends on the weather. You can go anytime you want. Just depends. That was just one trail. Now, I'm not so sure we didn't intermingle that with other trails this morning, but I do know for a fact that there is another group of trails, and we'll have to take that again one of these mornings. It's supposed to get really hot by the end of the week. We thought we'd enjoy this while we can. Again, I want to thank you for joining us this morning. Hope you have a nice day. Get out there and enjoy nature whenever you can. I do think we're going to call it a day on this particular video. Thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed it. I think for now, this vlog is over. And like I always say, we will see you on the next video. So with that said, bye for now. Oh, one more thing. That's the one we went on this morning, but there's one actually over here. And this trail over here will take you to that area that I was telling you about that had the old concrete signage on it. We'll probably take that again, maybe one of these mornings. But I'll just show you this just real quick. Here's this other hoodoo loop. This is the other, and of course it's got the black cat symbol. Now the black cat is a mascot of Southwestern College. Okay, all right. Bye for now.